हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू द चैनल। आज के हमारे सेशन में हम लोग मंथली करंट अफेयर्स को डिस्कस करेंगे। मार्च मंथ का टोटल करंट अफेयर्स यहाँ पर डिस्कस होगा डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स के फॉर्म में। स्टार्ट करते हैं अपने फर्स्ट टॉपिक से। डेज एंड थीम से रिलेटेड टॉपिक है, जिसमें हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डेज इज सेलिब्रेटेड एवरी ईयर ऑन 1 मार्च। हम यहाँ पर 1 मार्च को जीरो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन डे जो है सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। एंड 2026 की थीम की अगर बात करें तो सेव लाइव्स डिस्क्रिमिनलाइज, ये इस बार की थीम है। द सिंबल फॉर जीरो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन डे इज़ अ बटरफ्लाई। द यूएन फर्स्ट सेलिब्रेटेड जीरो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन डे ऑन 1 मार्च 2014 एंड इसके बाद से एवरी ईयर 1 मार्च को जीरो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन डे जो है सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, what day is the World Wildlife Day celebrated? World Wildlife Day is celebrated on 3rd March. It is celebrated to mark the signing of the Convention on International Trade on Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora on this day in 1973. And इसकी थीम याद में रखेंगे, medicinal and aromatic plants, conserving health, heritage and livelihoods. National Safety Day, the most important question. National Safety Day is observed on 4th March. Option number A is correct. The theme is engage, educate and empower people to enhance safety. The National Safety Council of India was established by the Ministry of Labour on 4th March 1966. The day was observed for the first time in 1972. 1972 में ये फर्स्ट टाइम सेलिब्रेट किया गया था। उसके बाद से एवरी ईयर 4 मार्च को हम नेशनल सेफ्टी डे ऑब्जर्व करते हैं। विच डे इज़ ऑब्जर्व्ड एज द इंटरनेशनल डिसआर्मामेंट एंड नॉन प्रोलिफरेशन अवेयरनेस डे। ये सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है 5 मार्च को। ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज़ करेक्ट। Its main purpose is to promote global peace and security, encourage reduction and elimination of weapons stockpiles. When is the Jan Aushadhi Divas celebrated every year? Jan Aushadhi Divas is celebrated on 7th March. Jan Aushadhi Divas is observed on 7th March to promote generic medicines and awareness of Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi परियोजना। पीएम स्कीम्स को यहाँ पर रिवाइज कर लीजिएगा। ये लिस्ट है पूरी, जो कि रिसेंट जितनी भी पीएम से रिलेटेड स्कीम्स है, पीएम धन धान्य कृषि योजना, पीएम सूर्य घर मुफ्त बिजली योजना, ये कब आई हैं, इनके ईयर जरूर ध्यान में रखेंगे, क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है। March 8 is celebrated as the International Women's Day and 2026 की थीम इम्पॉर्टेंट है करंट के लिए, राइट्स जस्टिस एक्शन फॉर ऑल women and girls. International Women's Day was the name given in 1975 by the United Nations, and United Nations Decade for Women was also established from 1976 to 1985. Let's know about 106th Amendment Act 2023 नारी शक्ति वंदन अभियान। 1/3 सीट्स जो हैं ये विमेंस के लिए रिजर्व रहेंगी लोकसभा में, स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली में एंड दिल्ली लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली में, जिसमें SC ST रिजर्व्ड सीट्स जो हैं इंक्लूड होंगी। की प्रोविजंस जो हैं दिए गए हैं आर्टिकल 239 AA में 1/3 रिजर्वेशन फॉर विमेन इन दिल्ली लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली, एंड आर्टिकल 330A में 1/3 रिजर्वेशन फॉर वुमेन इन लोकसभा इंक्लूडिंग SC ST सीट्स। आर्टिकल 332A में मेंशन है 1/3 रिजर्वेशन फॉर वुमेन इन स्टेट असेंबलीज इंक्लूडिंग SC ST सीट्स, एंड आर्टिकल 334A इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ द पोस्ट डेलिमिनेशन 15 year sunset clause with provisional provisions for extension and rotation. When is the CISF Raising Day observed every year? CISF Raising Day is observed every year on 10th March. मेन इवेंट्स की अगर बात करें तो CISF Raising Day था 2026 का, जो कि 10th March 2026 को सेलिब्रेट किया गया, एंड द थीम वॉज ट्रेनिंग एंड कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग, एनहांसिंग प्रोफेशनल competence through training initiative and skill development. It was established in 1969, observed by Central Industrial Security Force CISF India. गवर्निंग मिनिस्ट्री इज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। CISF का हेडक्वार्टर जो है न्यू दिल्ली में है। ऑन विच डे इज द वर्ल्ड कंज्यूमर राइट्स डे सेलिब्रेटेड? इट इज सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन 15th March. द थीम इज सेफ प्रोडक्ट्स कॉन्फिडेंट कंज्यूमर्स। Which day is celebrated as a National Vaccination Day to convey the importance of vaccination. So it is celebrated on 16th of March. National Vaccination Day is observed each year on 16th of March to convey the importance of vaccination and its role in public health. 2026 की अगर थीम की बात करें तो it was immunization for all is humanly possible. On March 16, 1995, the first oral polio vaccine dose was started in the country. Next question. Which day is celebrated as World Meteorological Day? So it is celebrated on 23rd of March. UN agency under United Nations for Weather, Climate and Hydrology. Theme was Observing Today, Protecting Tomorrow. Promote awareness on meteorology and public safety was its main aim. World Tuberculosis Day is observed on TB Day is celebrated observed on 24th of March. This day is observed to educate people about TB, its impact around the world, and the theme of World TB Day 2026 was Yes We Can End TB, led by countries powered by people. On which date is the World Water Day observed every year? So keep in the mind, World Water Day is celebrated on 22 of March. World Earth Day is celebrated on 22 of April, and World Biodiversity Day is celebrated on 22 of May. Next question. When is the International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and Transatlantic Slave Trade observed? So it was observed on 25th of March. Main purpose is to honor victims of slavery, educate about transatlantic slave trade history, and highlight dangers of the racism and prejudice today. Significance is commemorates 1791 uprising in Saint Domingue, now Haiti, and reflects on 400 years long slave trade and its lasting impact. The main activities is educational programs, film screens, discussion led by UN, different from International Day of Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition, जो कि 23rd of August को ऑब्जर्व किया जाता है, and it is the International Day of Remembrance of the Victim of Slavery and Transatlantic Slave Trade. Okay, it is celebrated on 25th of March. Which neighboring country of India celebrates its Independence Day on March 26? So Bangladesh celebrates its Independence Day on March 26. Night of 25 of March 1971, Pakistani Army launched Operation Searchlight, killing unarmed Bengali civilians. 29 of March 1971, Independence declared by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. World Theatre Day is celebrated every year on 27 of March. In which year was the day first observed? So the day was first observed in 1961, and the main theme is 2026 की theme है theatre and a culture of peace. Here important days in March are written. The list you should remember. Important schemes. The next topic is important schemes of central and state. Which state government launched the Her Start 5.0 initiative to support women entrepreneurs and startups? So it is Gujarat. The program is run by Gujarat University Startup and Entrepreneurship Council. It aims to provide incubation, mentorship, and market access for women entrepreneurs. The university's convention center was renamed Vidya Gauri Neelkant Sabhapuram in honor of Vidya Gauri Neelkant. Bharat Audyogik Vikas Yojana, recently approved by Cabinet, is related to which sector? So it is related to industrial development sector. The main aim is to boost manufacturing investment, jobs, and ready infrastructure plus factories for quick setup. यहाँ पर सीरीज दी हुई है, इसे आप रिवाइज कर सकते हैं. Next topic is state current affairs. Which state recently removed the two-child rule and leprosy bar for contesting local body elections? Rajasthan has recently removed the two-child rule. Rajasthan, two-child norm achieved population stabilization, leprosy bar removed for equal electoral opportunity. And if we talk about constitutional basis, so articles mentioned here empower state legislators to set disqualification criteria for panchayat and municipal candidates. Debrigarh Wildlife Sanctuary, which recently hosted the Indian Bison Fest, is located in which state? So it is located in Odisha, located near Hirakund Dam on Mahanadi River, longest dam in India and longest earthen dam in the world. The list of wildlife sanctuaries, tiger reserves, biosphere reserves, and Ramsar sites of Odisha is mentioned here. What is the name of initiative launched in Andhra Pradesh to address human-wildlife conflict? So it is Project Hanuman. Hanuman healing and nurturing units for monitoring, aid, and nursing of wildlife. Main aim is to reduce human-wildlife conflict using technology plus rapid response system. India's first ring metro service was recently launched in which city by Narendra Modi? So it was launched in Delhi by Narendra Modi. PM Narendra Modi inaugurates India's first ring metro in Delhi. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated India's first ring metro by opening the 12.3 kilometers Majlis Park Mozpur Babarpur corridor, and the pink line now expands to about 71.56 kilometers, forming a full metro ring around Delhi. The city has recently overtaken Delhi as the world's most polluted city. So, Loni has recently overtaken Delhi as the world's most polluted city. Experts stress Delhi only approach insufficient, need for urgent coordinated regional action to tackle with the crisis. Which state government announced 25,000 incentive for the second and third child? So Andhra Pradesh government has announced 25,000 incentive for the second and third child. The policy was introduced by Nara Chandrababu Naidu, who is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, marks a shift from earlier family planning policies and encouraging population growth. The government is also considering changes to the two-child rule that restricts candidates with more than two child from the contesting local body elections. These are the important schemes of Andhra Pradesh. Next question. Which city has recently overtaken Delhi as the world's most polluted city? दिल्ली से आगे कौन निकल गया है पोल्यूशन के मामले में? सो इट्स लोनी. ऑप्शन नंबर बी हमारा करेक्ट है. Severe health risks due to extreme air pollution levels. Pollution crisis now regional across NCR, Ghaziabad, Noida and Faridabad. Which state government announced 25,000 incentive for the second and third child? सेकेंड एंड थर्ड चाइल्ड के लिए 25,000 इंसेंटिव जो है आंध्र प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट ने डिक्लेयर किया है. द पॉलिसी वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाई नारा चंद्रबाबू नायडू, चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश, मार्क्स ए शिफ्ट फ्रॉम अर्लियर फैमिली प्लानिंग पॉलिसीज टू इंकरेजिंग पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्कीम्स दी गई हैं आंध्र प्रदेश की और इन सभी स्कीम्स को ध्यान में रखेंगे. हाउ मैनी कॉलेजेस विल बी अपग्रेडेड एज ए सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस इन बिहार अंडर द सात निश्चय 3 इनिशिएटिव. तो इसके तहत 54 कॉलेजेस को अपग्रेड किया जाएगा. मेन एम इज़ टू इम्प्रूव हायर एजुकेशन थ्रू द बेटर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, फैकल्टी, एक्सपर्टाइज एंड सब्जेक्ट स्पेसिफिक सेंटर्स. की इंस्टीट्यूशंस आर पटना यूनिवर्सिटी, पटना विमेंस कॉलेज, पटना साइंस कॉलेज. फेज फर्स्ट जो है 2026 से 27 तक रहने वाला है. Upgrade selected institutions across the state, and phase 2 is 2027 to 2030, expand to more districts. In which city was the AI powered Saksham Skill Survey launched to map and upskill youth through a door to door drive? So ये है मुंबई. Aims to access education levels, skills and employment potential of youth aged 18 to 40 years. Main target is to train 15,000 individuals and help 5,000 achieve employment or entrepreneurship. The Archaeological Survey of India recently began excavation at the historic बलिराजगढ़ site located in which state? So ये बलिराजगढ़ site जो है located है बिहार में. ऑप्शन नंबर बी हमारा करेक्ट है. Its location is बिहार मधुबनी डिस्ट्रिक्ट. Significance linked to a King Bali, mythological belief as his capital, and considered an administrative hub of the ancient Vedic kingdom. Protected status declared site of national importance in 1938 under the Ancient Monument Preservation Act. This is the list of UNESCO Cultural World Heritage Site in India. You should remember this. Next question. Johar rice, which recently received the geographical indication, that is GI tag, belongs to which state? So it belongs to Assam. Some important GI tags of Assam are here. Muga silk of Assam logo handicraft में आता है. Muga silk handicraft. Assam Karbi Anglong ginger. तेजपुर लीची. जोहार राइस. बोका चौल. काजी नेमू. इसके अलावा में चोकवा राइस, गैमोसा, ये सभी जो हैं ये इंपॉर्टेंट जीआई टैग्स हैं आसाम के. सो इनकी लिस्ट को ध्यान में रखेंगे. विच चीफ मिनिस्टर लॉन्च्ड अर्कू कॉनी द स्टेट्स फर्स्ट ट्राइबल मिलेट बेस्ड फूड मेन्यू. सो ये लॉन्च किया है नारा चंद्रबाबू नायडू ने और ये चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं आंध्र प्रदेश के. मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू प्रमोट ट्रेडिशनल ट्राइबल मिलेट डाइट्स, सपोर्ट ट्राइबल फार्मर्स एंड प्रिजर्व indigenous cuisines. Launched during the collectors conference at the state secretariat. The freedom of religion bill 2026 was approved by cabinet of which state? So ये अप्रूव किया गया है चंडीगढ़ कैबिनेट के द्वारा and decision taken in Raipur under the chairmanship of Vishnu Dev Sai. Main objective is to prevent conversion through force, fraud or inducement or undue influence. While protecting freedom of faith, the bill will be introduced in the Chhattisgarh Legislative Assembly for approval. Articles 25 to 28 of the Constitution of India which guarantee freedom of religion. So यहाँ पर जो freedom of religion bill लाया गया 2026 का, ये छत्तीसगढ़ कैबिनेट के द्वारा अप्रूव किया गया है. Which Indian state launched the Cyber Safety Protocol 2026 to protect students from AI-driven cyber threats in a school. So केरला स्टेट जो है इसने लॉन्च किया है साइबर सेफ्टी प्रोटोकॉल 2026. It was developed by Kerala Infrastructure and Technology for Education, शॉर्ट में इसे काइट कहते हैं, अंडर द जनरल एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट केरला स्टेट करंट अफेयर्स इज हेयर. Which state government launched the Cyber Safety Protocol 2026 for the students to enhance online safety in schools? So Kerala government has launched the Cyber Safety Protocol 2026. Key objective is to strengthen cyber security and digital literacy among students and to ensure students' data privacy and safe internet use. Provide guidelines for schools, students and parents' legal support. Which state proposed banning social media for children under the age of 16 in its 2026-27 budget? So Karnataka state proposed banning social media for children. Announced by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. The proposal aims to protect children from harmful online content, excessive screen time and digital addiction. The Andhra Pradesh government, led by Nara Chandrababu Naidu, is also considering restrictions for children under 13 and monitored across for teenagers. Kusanpur village said to become the first smart village is located in which state? So it is located in Odisha as well. Kusanpur in Odisha will become the state's first smart village under Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Aims to build a sustainable, self-reliant rural model with a focus on safety and infrastructure. Includes climate resilient infrastructure, sanitation, cyclone shelters and better planning. Promotes renewable energy, clean cooling fuel and safe drinking water. India's first OTEC-based desalination plant has been set up in which union territory? So it has been set up in Lakshadweep. Option number B is correct. The project was developed by National Institute of Ocean Technology, that is NIOT, under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. OTEC technology generates energy using the temperature difference between warm surface seawater and cold deep seawater, which powers and desalination process. significance is to provide sustainable drinking water for the island region, promotes renewable energy infrastructure, and reduces dependence on fossil fuels. Next question, which state government has launched Godhan Yojana to manage stray and abandoned cattle? So इसके लिए छत्तीसगढ़ गवर्नमेंट ने ये योजना लॉन्च की है. मेन की फीचर्स आर 1460 Godhams across the state, all named Surabhi Godham, and 29 Godham inaugurated phase first में and across 11 districts. And this yojana launched by Vishnu Dev Shai in Bilaspur. The schemes of Chhattisgarh are mentioned here. You should revise it. Which state government signed a memorandum of understanding to prepare basin-based master plans for Ichamati and Jalangi river? So West Bengal government signed that memorandum. West Bengal Basin-Based River Planning Initiative. Parties involved are GIZ, State Mission for Clean Ganga, West Bengal Irrigation and Waterways Department, and as well Nodi Bandhan project. Objective is to develop comprehensive master plans for river sub-basin. Pilot rivers are Ichamati and Jalangi out of 39 sub-basins. Which union territory recently became the state UT in India to achieve a literacy rate of over 99%? So it is Chandigarh. Chandigarh achieved 99.93% literacy, becoming a fully literate UT and the second after Ladakh. Achieved under New India Literacy Program, Nav Bharat Saksharta Karyakram for the non-literates aged 15 plus. Literacy verified through foundational literacy and numeracy assessment test FLN, and progress tracked via Ullas. Volunteers and Vidyalaya Kalyan Summits taught remaining non-literate adults. Focus on functional literacy, banking, reading, signboards, digital payments, etc. Main significance is support Sustainable Development Goal 4. यहाँ पर आपको लिटरेसी रेट दिया गया है इंडिया का अकॉर्डिंग टू सेंसस 2011. अकॉर्डिंग टू 2011 सेंसस इंडियाज ओवरऑल लिटरेसी रेट वाज 74.04%. यहाँ पर स्टेट की कैटेगरी में हाईएस्ट लिटरेसी जो है केरला की है 94%, मिजोरम 91.33%. एंड लोएस्ट लिटरेसी की अगर बात करें तो बिहार में लोएस्ट लिटरेसी है 61.8% एंड अरुणाचल प्रदेश में 65.38%. यूटीज़ की अगर बात करें तो लक्षद्वीप की लिटरेसी जो है हाईएस्ट है 91.85%, 2011 के सेंसस के अकॉर्डिंग है ये. दादरा एंड नगर हवेली 77.24%. डिस्ट्रिक्ट में सरशिप डिस्ट्रिक्ट जो है हाईएस्ट लिटरेसी रेट वाला डिस्ट्रिक्ट है एंड अलीराजपुर जो है ये लोएस्ट लिटरेसी वाला डिस्ट्रिक्ट है. वेयर डिड अ मेजर ओलियम गैस लीक अकर दैट फोर्स्ड the evacuation of over 2,000 residents including 1,600 students. So बोईसर महाराष्ट्र में जो है यहाँ पर ओलियम गैस का एक बहुत बड़ा लीक हमें देखने को मिला है जिसकी वजह से 1,600 स्टूडेंट्स और 2,000 से ज़्यादा लोगों को वहाँ से निकलना पड़ा. लोकेशन है बघेरिया इंडस्ट्रीज लिमिटेड, बोईसर MIDC, पालघर, महाराष्ट्र. The Guinness World Record Legend dance performed on International Women's Day was hosted in which city of Maharashtra? So it was hosted in Dombivli in Maharashtra. A major highlight was Guinness World Record Legend dance in Dombivli, where 9,111 women and girls performed simultaneously, breaking the previous record. Some state folk dances at a glance. You should revise this list. Which state has launched its first dark sky park at Koli Hills? Tamil Nadu has launched its first dark sky park at Koli Hills. डार्क स्काई पार्क की अगर बात करें सो अरियूर 16 कोली हिल्स तमिलनाडु में ये लोकेटेड है. इनॉग्रेशन इसका 2026 में फरवरी में हुआ है. तमिलनाडु फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टर RS राजा कनप्पन के द्वारा. लोकेशन है अरियूर 16 रिजर्व फॉरेस्ट, कोली हिल्स, नमक्कल डिस्ट्रिक्ट, तमिलनाडु. Which state became the second in India to introduce the Uniform Civil Code bill after Uttarakhand? So it is Gujarat. The main objective is common laws for marriage, divorce, succession and live-in relationships across religion. If passed, it will become second state after Uttarakhand to implement UCC. लेट्स रिवाइज डीपीएसपी का यहाँ पर डिवीज़न दिया गया है। देखिए डीपीएसपी 3 टाइप्स में होते हैं, कुछ सोशलिस्ट होते हैं, कुछ गांधीयन प्रिंसिपल्स पर बेस्ड हैं और कुछ होते हैं लिबरल इंटेलेक्चुअल। तो यहाँ पर जो 38 नंबर आर्टिकल है वेलफेयर ऑफ स्टेट, ये सोशलिस्टिक में आता है। देन प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लिवलीहुड, रिसोर्सेज, मीन्स, हेल्थ एट्सेट्रा, ये सारे हमारे सोशलिस्ट में आते हैं। देन गांधीयन प्रिंसिपल जो है इस पर बेस्ड डीपीएसपी जो है इम्पॉर्टेंट है, जैसे कि पंचायत आर्टिकल 40, कॉटेज इंडस्ट्रीज़ एंड कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज़, इस टाइप के जितने भी आर्टिकल्स हैं ये हमारे गांधीयन प्रिंसिपल पर बेस्ड है, डीपीएसपी में आते हैं। एंड नेक्स्ट यहाँ पर जो यूसीसी वगैरह है ये सभी लिबरल इंटेलेक्चुअल में आते हैं। तो यूसीसी आर्टिकल नंबर 44 में मेंशन है, ध्यान में रखेंगे। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज असम्स फर्स्ट ट्रायल एक्सपोर्ट कंसाइनमेंट फ्लैग्ड ऑफ टू लंदन? सो इट इज़ कार्बी एंगलोंग जिंजर। रीजन एंड कल्टिवेशन की अगर बात करें सो इट इज़ कल्टिवेटेड इन सिंघासन हिल्स यूजिंग झूम, यानी कि शिफ्टिंग जो एग्रीकल्चर है उसका यूज़ करके बनाते हैं, इसको कल्टिवेट करते हैं। ग्रोन इन कार्बी एंगलोंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट आसाम। The Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur World Class University Bill 2026 was passed by which state? So it was passed by Punjab. Focus areas are defense studies, aerospace, cyber security, quantum computing. 10-6 गुरुज की यहाँ पर लिस्ट दी गई है, आप इनको ध्यान से देख लेंगे और इनका जो टाइम पीरियड रहा है वो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है। नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज नेशनल करंट अफेयर्स। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, रिसेंटली माउंट आबू हैज़ बीन रीनेम्ड एज विच? तो माउंट आबू को आबूराज के नाम से जानेंगे, ऑप्शन नंबर बी हमारा करेक्ट है। अनाउंसमेंट इज मेड बाय सीएम भजन लाल शर्मा इन असेंबली। मेन सिग्निफिकेंस इज राजस्थान ओनली हिल स्टेशन इन अरावली रेंज, फेमस फॉर दिलवाला जैन टेम्पल एंड scenic landscapes, hold centuries old religion and historic importance. More to renamed things are Kaman will now officially be called Kamban and Jahajpur has been renamed as Yagyapur. रिसेंटली जो नेम चेंज हुए हैं उनकी लिस्ट यहाँ पर है, ओल्ड नेम एंड चेंज नेम यहाँ पर दिए गए हैं, तो इनको आप अच्छे से रिवाइज करेंगे, एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है। Who launched the upgraded Rajmarg Pravesh web portal? So it was launched by Nitin Gadkari. Launch was made by February 2026 by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. Purpose is to simplify obtaining no object certificates for facilities and utilities along national highways. Some important initiatives taken by MORHTH, that is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Which organization sanctioned at 99.15 lakh rupees research project at Bhartiya University? So it is DRDO. DRDO sanctioned 99.15 lakh rupees research project at Bhartiya University. The Bharat Tribes Fest 2026 is being held in which city? So it is being held in New Delhi, inaugurated by Zual Oram. Venue is Sundar Nursery. Key highlights are 200 plus stalls and 310 artisans, tribal food, live craft demos. And this Bharat Tribe Business Conclave promotes tribal entrepreneurship and innovation. The Union Cabinet recently approved granting international status to which airport? So Madurai Airport is getting the international status. The decision will be allow the airport to handle international passengers flight, improving global connectivity. This is Madurai Airport. In 2025, which country became the largest exporter of cotton products to the United States? So India has become largest exporter of cotton products to United States. India 0.6 million tons, China 0.5 million tons. Netflix launched the premier visual effects and virtual production hub in Hyderabad to support India's AVGC sector. And what is the name of the studio? The name of the studio is Island Studios. The hub strengthens India's AVGC sector, animation, VFX, gaming, and comics. The Transgender Right Amendment Bill 2026 removes which key provision? So it removes self-perceived gender identity, removes self-identification right from NALSA versus Union of India, introduces mandatory medical certification board for legal recognition, narrows definition of transgender identity and stricter penalties for crimes against transgender person. Which Indian mountaineer has set a Guinness World Record by scaling the 7 volcanic summits? So he is Bhupati Raju Anmesh Verma. Bhupati Raju Anmesh Verma set a Guinness World Record for fastest 7 volcanic summit climb male, and he take the time 92 days 4 hours 45 minutes, record breaking. The Amrit Mitra Mahotsav 2026 was hosted by which ministry? So it was hosted by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Event honored women self-help groups SSGs called Amrit Mitras for their role under Amrit 2.0. The Say No to Proxy Sarpanch campaign was launched by which ministry on International Women's Day? So it was launched by Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Say No to Proxy Sarpanch campaign launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj on International Women's Day targets the Sarpanch Pati practice where male relatives run the panchayat instead of elected women sarpanchas. What are the names of mascot launched for Census 2027? So it is Pragati and Vikash. The census will be conducted in 2 phases and will be fully digital for the first time. Citizens can submit their details through a self-enumeration portal. Mascots Pragati and Vikas represent gender equality and national development. Census 2011 at a glance. It was 15 census in India and 7 census in Independence India. Census 2011 Commissioner Tesi Chandramouli, and the slogan was Our Census, Our Future. Number of districts were 640, number of towns were 7,933, number of villages were 6,40,930, and the total population of India as per the census of 2011 is 1210.19 million, of which 623.7 million were males and 586.46 million were female. So ये डिटेल आप ध्यान में रखेंगे. सेक्स रेशियो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. According to census 2011, the sex ratio was 940 females over 100 males. At PM Sri Kendi Vidyalaya, Dakshin Dinajpur, footballs were distributed under which initiative by Shukant Majumdar? So football for schools initiative है ये. Aim is to empower approximately 700 million children through education and development. The main objective is to make football accessible to boys and girls, integrate football into a school system, and build life skills and support UN SDGs. How many members are part of the high-level committee constituted by Government of India to propose reforms for special economic zones policy? So these are 17 members are for the high-level committee constituted by Government of India. Government of India formed a 17-member high-level committee to reform special economic zone policy. Members include officials from Ministry of Commerce, CBIC, DPIIT, Niti Aayog, and other stakeholders. Next question. India is set to build its first riverine lighthouse on which river? So it will be built on Brahmaputra River. Option number B is correct. 4 solar-powered lighthouses will be built at Pandu, Bogibeel, Silghat, and Vishwanath Ghat with an investment of 84 crore rupees. Project to be implemented by Directorate General of Lighthouses and Lightship in collaboration with Inland Waterways Authority of India. ब्रह्मपुत्र रिवर का पूरा सिस्टम यहाँ पर आपको दिया गया है, जिसमें इसका ओरिजिन की अगर बात करें सो चेमडुंग युंग ग्लेशियर जो है तिब्बत में, वहाँ से इसका ओरिजिन होता है एंड देन यू शेप लेती हुई इंडिया में इंटर कर जाती है। डिफरेंट डिफरेंट प्लेसेस पर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नेम है, जस्ट लाइक इसे अरुणाचल प्रदेश में दिबांग या दिहांग कहते हैं, देन असम में इसे ब्रह्मपुत्र कहते हैं, बांग्लादेश में इसे जमुना के नाम से जानते हैं। क्वेश्चन, the pay to protect tourism approach is associated with which country? So it is associated with Bhutan. Option number C is the correct answer. Next question, which country recently declared a national energy emergency amid the Iran conflict due to the fuel shortages? So Philippines has declared a national energy emergency amid the Iran conflict due to fuel shortages. Which country has announced its withdrawal from the 2026 FIFA World Cup? So Iran has announced its withdrawal from 2026 FIFA World Cup. The 2026 World Cup will be hosted by United States, Canada and Mexico. Iran had qualified earlier and it was placed in Group G with Belgium, Egypt and New Zealand. Their matches were scheduled in Los Angeles and Seattle. FIFA, led by Gianni Infantino, will decide how to fill the vacant spot in the tournament. India recently sent 1,000 tons of rice as humanitarian assistance to which country affected by El Nino-induced drought? So, Malawi is the country where India has sent 1,000 tons of rice as a humanitarian assistance. The shipment was dispatched from Nhava Sheva port to support vulnerable population and stabilize food supply. The aid is a part of India's cooperation with the Global South, strengthening ties with the developing nations in Africa, Asia and Latin America. What is La Nino and El Nino? Let's describe the basic features. Meaning, Spanish or the little boy. El Nino means refers to Christ child, and La Nina is a Spanish word. It is for the little girl. ओशन टेम्परेचर की अगर बात करें तो एल नीनो अनयूजुअल वार्मिंग की वजह से सेंट्रल एंड ईस्टर्न पैसिफिक ओशन रीजन जो है वहाँ पर अनयूजुअल वार्मिंग की वजह से होता है, एंड ला नीना अनयूजुअल कूलिंग ऑफ सेंट्रल एंड ईस्टर्न पैसिफिक ओशन. ट्रेड विंड्स वीकेंड हो जाती हैं एल नीनो में, एंड ला नीना में ट्रेड विंड्स जो हैं वो स्ट्रेंथन हो जाती हैं. रेनफॉल पैटर्न की अगर बात करें सो एल नीनो में हैवी रेनफॉल होता है अमेरिकाज वाले रीजन में, ड्रॉट इन एशिया एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया, and in La Nina, heavy rain in Asia and Australia and drier in Americas. Impact on India often linked with weak monsoon or drought. सूखे से linked है ये, weak monsoon season से linked है El Nino. And La Nina usually brings stronger monsoon rainfall in India. Frequency की अगर बात करें so it occurs in every 2 to 7 years, and La Nina often follows or alternates with El Nino. Global impact: heat waves, drought, coral bleaching, and La Nina floods, stronger storms, cooler global temperature. बैंकिंग एंड इकोनॉमी से रिलेटेड करंट अफेयर्स को डिस्कस करेंगे. विच बैंक लॉन्च्ड $500 million US social loan to boost women's economic empowerment? So the State Bank of India has launched $500 million US social loan to boost women's economic empowerment. State Bank of India is Empirical Bank of India. It was established in 27 of January 1921. It was founded by J.M. Keynes, and it was done by merging 3 presidency banks into a single banking entity. These were Bank of Bengal, established on 2nd of June 1806, Bank of Bombay, established on 15 of April 1840, and Bank of Madras, 1st July 1843. The Imperial Bank was nationalized in 1955 on the recommendation of Gorwala Committee and renamed as State Bank of India. Next topic is sports current affairs. Which team won the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026? So India won the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. Dates were 7 February to 8 March 2026. Administrator is ICC, that is International Cricket Council. Cricket format was 2020 International. Hosts were India and Sri Lanka. Champion is India, and this is the third title of India: 2026, 2024, and 2007. Runner-ups was New Zealand, and participants were 20. Player of the series Sanju Samson. Most runs Saibzada Farhan 383, and most wickets Jasprit Bumrah 14 and Varun Chakravarti 14. Which team won the Ranji Trophy Indian Madden final after 67 years? So Jammu and Kashmir cricket team won the Ranji Trophy. Dates were 15 October 2025 to 28 February 2026. Administrator was BCCI and host was India. Champion became Jammu and Kashmir, and it's the first title of Jammu and Kashmir. Runner-up was Karnataka. Participants were 38 and 135 matches were played. Player of the series Aqib Nabi, Jammu and Kashmir. Most runs Ravichandran Smaran from Karnataka 950. Most wickets Aqib Nabi, Jammu Kashmir 60 wickets. Which Indian badminton player reached the semi-final of the All England Open 2026? तो लक्ष्य सेन जो हैं ये बैडमिंटन खिलाड़ी ऑल इंग्लैंड ओपन 2026 के फाइनल में पहुंचे हैं. लक्ष्य सेन डिफीटेड ली शी फेंग इन द क्वार्टर फाइनल्स ऑफ द ऑल England Open Badminton Championship 2026. With this victory, Sen advanced to the semi-finals and remains India's only surviving contender in the Badminton World Federation Super 1000 tournament. Lakshya Sen की अगर बात करें, so he hails from Almora in Uttarakhand. He is an Indian badminton player. He won gold medal at the 2018 Asian Junior Championship in the boys singles and at the Summer Youth Olympics in the mixed team event. He won the bronze medal at the 2021 World Championships. He also won the gold medal at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. He was bestowed with Arjuna Award for badminton in November 2022. Which player scored 158 runs in her final ODI before retiring from one-day cricket? So she is Alisha Haley. She scored 158 runs in her final ODI before retiring from one-day cricket. Alisha Haley की अगर बात करें, so playing style fearless, aggressive opener, and accelerated innings with 3 rapid half centuries in one knock. Who won the gold medal at the World Para Athletics Grand Prix 2026? So he is Sailesh Kumar, who won the gold medal at World Para Athletics Grand Prix. Sailesh Kumar won gold in the men's high jump T633 and at the World Para Athletics Grand Prix held in New Delhi. He cleared 1.84 meter below his personal best in 1.91 meter. The reigning world champion focused on a safe comeback after a knee injury following the World Para Athletics Championship. World Para Athletics Grand Prix 2026 New Delhi. The details are here: men's javelin throw and women's 400 meter T13. All the list is given here. You should revise this. The highest frozen lake marathon was organized in which union territory? So it was organized in Ladakh. Ladakh, world's highest frozen lake marathon. Record, Guinness World Record for highest frozen lake marathon. Location was Pangong Show Lake area in Ladakh. Distance were 21 kilometers, half marathon, and surface conducted on the frozen lake amid sub-zero winter temperatures. The World Figure Skating Championships 2026 was held in which city? So it were held in the Prague. 2026 World Figure Skating Championship held in Prague, March 24 to 29, 2026. Table of the medals for overall placement is mentioned here. Which country will host the Commonwealth Youth Games 2027? So Malta will host the Commonwealth Youth Games 2027. Participants are 1,150 athletes. Age is from 14 to 18. from 74 nations or territories. Sports are 8: athletics, para-athletics, netball, squash, swimming, para-swimming, triathlon, and weightlifting. Recent sports current affairs mentioned here. You should revise this. Who was named the ICC Women's Player of the Month for February 2026? So Arundhati Reddy was named the ICC Women's Player of the Month for February 2026. Arundhati Reddy is from India. She wins International Cricket Council Women's Player of the Month February 2026. परफॉर्मेंस हाइलाइट्स की अगर बात करें सो 3 T20Is में इन्होंने 8 विकेट्स लिए हैं वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया विमेंस क्रिकेट टीम एंड एवरेज वॉज 10.87, इकोनॉमी 7.25. प्लेयर ऑफ द मंथ फरवरी 2026 के लिए आप देख सकते हैं अरुंधति रेड्डी एंड साहिबजादा फरहान हु इज़ फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान. The first ever Khelo India Tribal Games 2026 will be hosted by which state? So it will be hosted by Chhattisgarh. Union Minister Mansukh Mandalia announced that first ever Khelo India Tribal Games 2026 will be held in Chhattisgarh from March 26 to April 6, 2026. The games will be hosted across Raipur, Jagdalpur and Sarguja. The event will be included 7 medal sports: athletics, football, hockey, weightlifting, archery, swimming and wrestling. स्पोर्ट करंट अफेयर्स को यहाँ से आप रिवाइज कर सकते हैं. दीज आर मेंशन्ड हियर, इंपॉर्टेंट हैं एग्जाम पर्सपेक्टिव से. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज इंडेक्स एंड रैंकिंग. सर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इंडियाज यंग एडल्ट्स रैंक एट विच पोजीशन इन द ग्लोबल मेंटल हेल्थ रिपोर्ट. सो इंडिया के जो यंग एडल्ट्स हैं वो यहाँ पर 60th प्लेस पर हैं. ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज़ करेक्ट एंड इट वॉज रिलीज्ड बाय सेपन लैब्स फरवरी 2026 एंड कंट्रीज surveyed 84. Indicator is mind health quotient MHQ. इंडियाज पोजीशन की अगर बात करें सो 18 से लेकर के 34 ईयर तक के जो यूथ हैं उनकी रैंक 16 है. टॉप कंट्रीज़ में फर्स्ट है घाना एंड 55 प्लस में फर्स्ट है इंडोनेशिया. व्हाट इज़ द रैंक ऑफ इंडिया इन द वर्ल्ड हैप्पीनेस रिपोर्ट 2026? सो इंडियाज रैंक इज़ 116th. Published by UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network, Finland ranked happiest for the 9th consecutive year. Several countries considering implementing restrictions on youth social media. Top 10 are Finland, Iceland, Denmark, Costa Rica, Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, and Israel, Luxembourg, and Switzerland. The QS World University Rankings are published by which organization? So this ranking is published by Quacquarelli Simmons. Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode enters top 100 in QS World University Rankings by subject 2026 for the first time. Rankings are published annually. Ranks की अगर बात करें तो फर्स्ट पे मैसाचुसेट्स इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, सेकेंड पे इंपीरियल कॉलेज लंदन एंड थर्ड पे है स्टैनफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी. Which state has secured the top rank in the national implementation of the interoperable criminal justice system? So Uttarakhand secured the top rank in this. Next question, which is only Indian airport included in Skytrax top 30 airports list? So this is Delhi Airport. Indira Gandhi International Airport ranked 28th globally in Skytrax top 30 airports 2026. Only Indian airport in the top 30 list. Category achievement, third globally among the airports handling 70 plus million passengers. Regional dominance, best airport in India and South Asia for 8 consecutive year. Best airports in India or South Asia 2026. First is Delhi, second Bangalore, third Hyderabad, fourth Goa Manohar, and fifth is Mumbai, then Chennai, Colombo, Cochin, Ahmedabad, and then Kolkata. Award and honor से related current affairs को discuss करेंगे. First question is who was conferred the KISS Humanitarian Award, KISS Humanitarian Award 2025 for the contributions to education, healthcare and social development. So नीता अंबानी को ये अवार्ड दिया गया है. रिकग्नाइज्ड फॉर वर्क थ्रू रिलायंस फाउंडेशन. की इम्पैक्ट एरियाज आर एजुकेशन, हेल्थ केयर, विमेन एम्पावरमेंट, रूरल डेवलपमेंट, स्पोर्ट्स प्रमोशन Award highlights rising importance of CSR and philanthropy and social development. Who was honored as the world's archery para archer of the year at the age of 19? So she is Seetal Devi. Seetal Devi named para archer of the year 2025 by World Archery. Profile की अगर बात करें, so she is 19-year-old archer from Jammu and Kashmir, among top emerging para athletes globally. Next question. Who was honored with the Women's Empowerment Trailblazer Award 2026? So Kalpana Soren was honored with this award, awarded at BRICS CCI WE Summit 2026 in New Delhi. Recognition for promoting grassroots women-led development in Jharkhand. Main awards and its winner are mentioned here. You should revise this. Some important recent awards. Who won the 2025 Sahitya Academy Award for Hindi Memoir? Jeete Ji, Allahabad. So she is Mamta Kalia, who won the 2025 Sahitya Academy Award for Hindi Memoir. It is given in 24 languages including Hindi and English. This award is given annually by Sahitya Academy, New Delhi. And Sahitya Academy Award is given in the field of literature. साहित्य अकेडमी अवार्ड 2025 विनर्स की लिस्ट यहाँ पर है, इसे आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर कौन सी लैंग्वेज में, टाइटल एंड जेनर क्या रहा, एंड नेम ऑफ द ऑथर इज मेंशन्ड हियर. Who has been selected for the 60th ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड 2025? तो 60th ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड के लिए आर वैरामुथु को चुना गया है. The ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड is India's highest literary honor for authors writing in Indian languages. The award includes a cash prize of 11 lakhs, citation and bronze statue of वाग्देवी गॉडेस सरस्वती की प्रतिमा मिलती है. आर वैरामुथु की बात करें, सो ये थर्ड तमिल राइटर हैं जिन्होंने 60 ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड गेन किया है 2025 में. इनको पद्मश्री मिल चुका है 2003 में एंड साहित्य अकेडमी अवार्ड 2003 में, एंड ही गॉट पद्म भूषण इन 2014 ऑल्सो. Who was honored with the Women Empowerment Trailblazer Award 2026? So she is Kalpana Soren. Next question. Who was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the International Film Festival of Delhi 2026? So Nandamuri Balakrishna was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the International Film Festival of Delhi 2026. Honored for 50-year contribution to Indian cinema. Iconic figure in Telugu cinema known for versatility. Who has been selected for the prestigious Saraswati Samman 2025 announced in March 2026? So is Ram Kumar Mukhopadhyay. Ram Kumar Mukhopadhyay selected for Saraswati Samman 2025 announced March 2026, awarded for novel Hara Parvati Katha. Instituted by K.K. Birla Foundation in 1991, includes 15 lakh citation and plaque. Covers 22 languages under Schedule 8 of the Constitution. Saraswati Samman Award are mentioned here: year, recipient, and language. For which prestigious award has the Indian women's cricket team been nominated? So Indian women's cricket team has been nominated for Laurus World Team of the Year Award. Led by Harmanpreet Kaur, the team recorded the highest successful run chases in women's ODI history. Who has won the Mark Linton History Prize 2026 for his book The Golden Road: How Ancient India Transformed the World? Is William Dalrymple, who won the Mark Linton History Prize 2026. Who has been named the 2026 recipient of the Stockholm Water Prize? Kavi Madani. Eligibility: awarded to individuals or organizations contributing to water conservation, protection, and global well-being. Open to all with exceptional achievements in water sector. The 98th Academy Awards were held at which venue in Los Angeles? So Dolby Theatre. 98th Academy Awards की अगर बात करें, so these were held at Dolby Theatre, Los Angeles, hosted by Conan O'Brien, and honored excellent in acting, directing, music, and filmmaking. List of winners of Oscar Awards 2026. The most important thing, you should revise the list. Who won the Best Actress Award in Telangana Gaddar Award? तेलंगाना गद्दार अवार्ड में बेस्ट एक्ट्रेस का अवार्ड मिला है रश्मिका मंदाना को. The awards were introduced by the government of Telangana in 2025 to recognize excellence in Telugu cinema. Who became the first Indian economist to receive University of Chicago Alumni Award for Professional Achievement? So he is K.V. Subramanian. Recognized for contributions to economic policy and research. Former Chief Economic Advisor 2018 to 2021, authored 3 key economic surveys promoting competitive markets, policy autonomy, and inclusive growth. Which Indian actress received the Women's Empowerment Award at the UK House of Commons? So she is Rituparna Sengupta. की डिटेल्स की अगर बात करें तो अवार्ड प्रेजेंटेड ड्यूरिंग इंटरनेशनल वुमेंस डे इवेंट बाय ग्लो वुमेन CIC, conferred by Seema Malhotra and Virendra Sharma, recognized for lifetime contribution to art and culture. Who will receive the Meta Lifetime Achievement Award 2026 for the theatre excellence? So he is Amol Palekar, who will receive this award. The 21st edition of Meta, organized by Mahindra Group and produced by Teamwork Arts, will be held in New Delhi from 19 to 25 March 2026. Time Women of the Year 2026 includes which founder of Educate Girls among its 16 global leaders? Safina Hussain, founder of Educate Girls, featured in Time Women of the Year 2026 list, honored alongside Reshma. This topic is Summit, MOU and Conferences. The Mobile World Congress MWC 2026 was held in which city? So it was held in Barcelona. Next, UIDAI has collaborated with which company to display verified Aadhaar centers? So UIDAI and Unique Identification Authority of India has collaborated with Google. If we talk about UIDAI snapshot, it was founded in 12 January 2009 under MEITY. Headquarters is in New Delhi and role is to issue Aadhaar card 12-digit ID for digital identity authentication. This is our Aadhaar card. The Indian Army signed an MOU with the Forest Department to which reason on World Wildlife Day 2026 to protect the snow leopard and other high altitude wildlife. So Indian Army signed an MOU with Forest Department of Ladakh. The main aim is to protect fragile high altitude ecosystem and strengthen biodiversity conservation. Focus species were snow leopard, Himalayan wolf, blue sheep, Himalayan ibex, Himalayan mammoth, and black-necked crane. Where will the 9th PharmaMed 2026 conference will be hosted? So it will be hosted at New Delhi, organized by Department of Pharmaceuticals with PSG Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Recent summit and conferences are mentioned here. You should revise this. Honeywell partnered with which institution to establish the Center of Excellence for Future Skills and Innovation in India? So Honeywell partnered with IIT Bombay. Goal is to train 1 lakh plus students by 2030 and sustainability skills and innovation. Which organization partnered with YouTube for 2026 FIFA World Cup? So FIFA has partnered with YouTube. Which country will host the Bharat Steel 2026 summit starting from April 16, 2026? So it is India who will host the Bharat Steel 2026 summit. Which university signed an MOU with the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment to promote accessibility and inclusion for persons with disabilities? So it is Pondicherry University. Aim is to strengthen accessibility, inclusion, and support disability rights through academics and policy. In which city was the National Conference on UDIs Plus organization by Department of School Education and Literacy in February 2026? So it is Bhubaneswar. Event was 2-day National Conference on UDIs Plus in Bhubaneswar. So organizers were Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education plus the Odisha government. So let's revise National Education Policy NEP 2020. It was approved by Union Cabinet of India on 29 of July 2020. Replaced the National Policy on Education 1986. It provides a comprehensive vision for India's new education system. लैंग्वेज पॉलिसी की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पर नो कंपलसरी लैंग्वेज वॉज इम्पोज्ड बाय गवर्नमेंट, मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन नॉट मैंडेटेड टू शिफ्ट फ्रॉम इंग्लिश, and policy acts as a guideline or advisory only. Implementation left to states, school and institutions. Where did global leaders gather from March 5, 2026 for Raisina Dialogue? So they were gathered in Mumbai, launched in 2016. It is India's flagship geopolitics and geoeconomics forum. 2026 theme was Samskara, Assertion, Accommodation and Advancement. In which city was the 9th International Central Conference addressed by President Draupadi Murmu held on March 2026. So, Darjeeling is the city where 9th International Central Conference addressed by President Draupadi Murmu. Next question. With which state did the Survey of India sign a 5-year MOU for geospatial research? So, Survey of India signed a 5-year MOU with Kerala. Option number C is correct. The main aim is to promote excellence in geospatial data collection, processing and analysis using geoinformatics, AI and ML. Let's recap recent MOUs. Area of cooperation and partner country or institution is mentioned here. You should revise this. Next topic is important appointments. Next question. Who appointed 9 new governors and lieutenant governors in India in 2026? Draupadi Murmu has appointed 9 new governors and lieutenant governors in India. The list of these governors and lieutenant governors is mentioned here. Rashtrapati Bhavan announced a major constitutional reshuffle involving governors and lieutenant governors across 9 states and union territories. Jose Antonio Cast has officially taken office as a president of which country? So he has taken office as a president of Chile. After taking oath, Jose Antonio Cast addressed supporters outside La Moneda Palace in Santiago. After taking oath, Jose Antonio Cast addressed supporters outside La Moneda Palace in Santiago. He highlighted key challenges: organized crime, weak finances, and rising insecurity. Next question is, who was elected as the chairman of INTAC in March 2026? So, Ashok Singh Thakur was elected as the chairman of INTAC in March 2026. INTAC, that is Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage. It was founded in 1984, New Delhi, to promote heritage awareness and conservation. Who has been appointed as the head coach of Sri Lanka men's national cricket team starting from April 15, 2026. So, Gary Kirsten has been appointed as the head coach of Sri Lanka men's national cricket team. His 2-year tenure will run from 15 of April 2026 to 14 April 2028 and earlier coached India's national cricket team to victory in the 2011 ICC Men's Cricket World Cup and helped them reach number 1 test ranking. Who was the former General Secretary of the All India Football Federation who passed away in March 2026? So, he is Kushal Das, Chartered Accountant. He is a CA with a strong experience in sports management and administration. Who became the first woman to be appointed as the Chief Superintendent of a functional nuclear power plant in India? So, she is Aryam Nachmai. She assumed charge of Units 3 and 4 at Kaiga Generating Station, Karnataka at 15 of March 2026. Who became the chairperson of the National Commission for Backward Classes in March 2026? So, Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti became the chairperson of National Commission for Backward Classes. National Commission for Backward Classes, that is NCBC, was established in 1993 as a statutory body. who has been appointed as the 55th Chief Justice of Madras High Court by the central government in 2026. So, Justice S.A. Dharamadhikari was appointed as the 55th Chief Justice of Madras High Court, succeeded Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, oath administered by Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi. Legal career began in 1992, primarily at Madhya Pradesh High Court, served as standing counsel for Union of India, appointed as additional judge in 2016, later permanent judge of Madhya Pradesh High Court, who became the new supreme leader of Iran in March 2026 after the death of Ali Khamenei. So, Mostaba Khamenei became the new supreme leader of Iran, who will assume charge as the Vice Chief of Army Staff on 1st of April 2026. So, Dheeraj Seth assumed charge as the Vice Chief of Army Staff, who was reappointed as the Drugs Controller General of India DCGI for an additional one-year term as approved by Appointments Committee of the Cabinet in March 2026. So, Dr. Rajiv Raghuvanshi was reappointed as the Drugs Controller General of India. He was initially appointed in November 2023 on a 2-year contractual term with a provision for extension. Dr. Raghuvanshi earlier served as Joint Drugs Controller and held several senior regulatory roles with CDSCO, who is set to become the Prime Minister of Nepal after 2026 general election. So, Balendra Shah is set to become the Prime Minister of Nepal. Nepal is witnessing a major political change after 2026 parliamentary elections. The Rashtriya Swatantrata Party has emerged as a dominant political force despite being founded only 3 years ago. Recent in March 2026, Sri BP Singh assumed charge as the Director General of Naval Armament at Naval Headquarters. He belongs to which service? So he belongs to Indian Naval Armament Service. BP Singh assumed charge as the Director General of Naval Armament at Naval Headquarters, New Delhi on 1st of March 2016. Belongs to 1994 batch of Indian Naval Armament Service, and he succeeded Divakar Jayant, who has been appointed as the first woman head of the central jail in Srinagar. So, Sabha Shaul has been appointed as the first woman head of the central jail in Srinagar. The Pasmina shawl is famous cultural product of the region, and the historic cellular jail, also known as Kala Pani, is located in Andaman Nicobar Islands. Let's revise Union Territory, its capital and Lieutenant Governor. So this is the list you should revise. Who has been appointed as the president to lead the international business of geo platforms? So he is Dan Bailey. He has been appointed as the president to lead international business of geo platforms. Main role is to expand Geo's global footprint, build international partnerships, and scale digital service globally. Next topic is person in news. T.K. Oman, who recently died, was associated with which field of study? So he was associated with sociology. Position: Professor Emeritus, Jawaharlal Nehru University. Legacy: leading architect of modern Indian sociology. Recent obituaries: name of the person and their field. You should revise this. Next question: who became Nepal's first transgender women lawmaker in March 2026? So, Bhumika Shrestha became Nepal's first transgender women lawmaker in March 2026. Who recently passed away at the age of 95 and was recipient of the Veer Chakra? So, KZ George was recently passed away at the age of 95 and he was recipient of Veer Chakra. So, 2026 Gallantry Award winners: Ashok Chakra, Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla, Indian Air Force; Kirti Chakra, Major Arshdeep Singh, Naib Subedar, Dholeshwar Sobha, and Group Captain Prashant Balkrishnan Nair. And Baldev Chand got Saurya Chakra Rostamas. Which country's supreme leader was confirmed dead after a major US-Israeli strikes? So, supreme leader of Iran was confirmed dead after major US-Israeli strikes. Ali Khamenei. Event coordinates US-Israel military strikes targeting Iranian leadership and military facilities. Confirmation acknowledged by Donald Trump. Operation Epic Fury. Iran names Ayatollah Alizera Arafi as temporary supreme leader. Which Bengali actor passed away at the age of 43 in an on-set drowning accident? So Rahul Arunodey Banerjee was the Bengali actor who passed away at the age of 43. Which Bengali actor passed away at the age of 43? The same question. राहुल अरुणोदय बनर्जी. इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट की अगर बात करें सो राहुल अरुणोदय बनर्जी passed away at the age of 43 during a film shoot near Diga. Entered the sea for a scene but did not return. Declared dead despite rescue efforts. Renowned journalist, former diplomat and parliamentarian Hari Krishnan Dua passed away in March 2026 at the age of 88. He was honored with Padma Bhushan in 1998 for contribution to journalism. Former editor, Hindustan Times, editor-in-chief, and the Indian Express, editor, the Tribune, editorial advisor of the Times of India. Next, defense current affairs. The United States and South Korea launched a large-scale joint military exercise in March 2026 to strengthen defense coordination and operational readiness between the two countries. What is the name of this joint military exercise? So, the name of this joint military exercise is Freedom Shield, scheduled until 19 March 2026. So, this is the list of exercise participant countries, and please you should revise this. Recently, the President of India, Draupadi Murmu, undertook a sortie in LCR Prachand at Air Force Station Jaisalmer. Prachand is developed by HAL. The Ministry of Defence signed defence contracts worth rupees 5,083 crore to strengthen India's maritime security, including the procurement of the which missile system for Indian Navy. So it is Sthil missile designed to intercept aircraft, helicopters, UAVs, and anti-ship missile targeting warships, and developed by Russian defense industry, exported by JSC Rosobornexport. In which state was the Indian Army's exercise Amogh Jwala in March 2026? So it was at Uttar Pradesh, held in Babina Field firing ranges. Focus was validation of advanced combat capabilities and modern warfare readiness. Tomahawk cruise missile has been developed by which country? So it was developed by United States. India sent a military contingent to participate in exercise Lametier in 2026 with which country? So India sent a military contingent to participate in exercise Lametier 2026 with Seychelles. The biennial exercise aims to strengthen defense cooperation, interoperability, and strategic coordination between the two countries. Most important military exercises are mentioned here. You should revise this. Indian Air Force SAC conducted joint military maritime exercise Kalari Leap in which sea? So it was conducted in Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea, we know the location. This is Bay of Bengal and this is Arabian Sea and the peninsular India. If we see the peninsular India, the left hand region is Arabian Sea. Exercise Kalari Leap conducted by Southern Air Command, Indian Air Force. Location was Lakshadweep and Minicoy. archipelago, Arabian Sea. Next topic is science and technology. India's first integrated ocean thermal energy conversion plant is being developed in uh, Lakshadweep. The project generates electricity using the temperature difference between warm surface seawater and cold deep sea water. What is the name of India's first cybersecurity facility launched by Deloitte to protect connected infrastructure? So it is Connect Safe. Where did PM Modi inaugurate the 20,000 crore semiconductor plant of Micron Technology? So it is Sanand, where PM Modi inaugurated 20,000 crore semiconductor plant. Investment is 22,516 crore rupees. Facility type India's first semiconductor ATMP plant. ATMP, that is assemble, test, mark and package. Totally based on Indian dependency. Recent science and technology current affairs, which is mentioned here. You should revise this. Next topic is art and culture. Recently, the world's oldest known rock art, hand and stencil dated to 67,800 years, was discovered in a limestone cave on which island? So it was discovered in Sulawesi. Sulawesi Island, part of Greater Sunda Islands. Geography की अगर बात करें so 4 interconnecting peninsulas separated by 3 gulfs, surrounded by Borneo, Philippines, Malacca Island and Flores and Timors. The 4th Indian Orchid Festival 2026 concluded in which place of Sikkim? So this was concluded in Pangong Lake, Pangong area of Sikkim, organized by Indian Council of Agricultural Research ICAR, and theme was Orchid for Beauty and Prosperity. Famous festivals of Sikkim are mentioned here. You should revise this. Telugu medieval inscription related to Gajpati rulers of Odisha was recently discovered at which temple of Guntur city? So this is the temple Lakshmi Narsimha Swami temple. Gajpati Empire was a medieval Hindu dynasty from Odisha, ruling 1434 to 1541 CE, founded by Kapilendra Deva of Suryavansham. Architectural legacy is the Sun Temple. Konark stands as a prominent example. Next, in which US state was the first bust of Mahatma Gandhi unveiled at the Mike Mansfield Center? So it is Montana, installed at Mike Mansfield Center, gifted by Government of India. Where did the 16th century saint Thirumangai Alvar idol get returned from to India? So it was in United Kingdom. Handover ceremony held in India House, London. Idol to be reinstated at Sri Saundararaja Perumal Temple. Next, the Hati Razala festival celebrating 138 years of tradition is observed in which state of India? So it is observed in Maharashtra, held annually on Dhulivandan, the day after Holi. Festivals of Maharashtra are mentioned here. Jahan-e-Khushru festival 2026 is held in which city? So it was held in New Delhi. Option number C is correct. Hosted at Purana Kila, blending music, poetry and heritage setting. Remains of the 12th century Mandir style stone pillar of the Sevna Yadava dynasty were found near the Vena river of which state? So this is located at Maharashtra. Yadava or Sevna dynasty. Period was a 12th to 14th century Hindu kingdom, central India. Next topic is books and authors related topic. Who is the author of the book titled Karuna, the Power of Compassion, released in March 2026? So Kailash Satyarthi is the author of this book. Kailash Satyarthi awarded for Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 with Malala Yousafzai, and organization founder of Bachpan Bachao Andolan. Important books of Kala Satyarthi. Main is Karuna, The Power of Compassion, 2026. Book of Compassion, 2024. Why Didn't You Come Sooner, 2023. And many more books. And years are mentioned here. You should revise this. Who released the book Mahatma, a Great Communicator in New Delhi? So it was inaugurated by Dheeraj Kakedia, authored by Dheeraj Kakedia. Additional Director General of Akashvani, focuses on Mahatma Gandhi's communication skill during India's freedom movement. And for Indo Pathshala paid PDFs, Daily Current Affairs 2026 is available. January to December, price are mentioned here, and January to June. Monthly and topic wise Current Affairs 2026 also available. Monthly Current Affairs 2026, January to June, and topic wise Current Affairs, January to June. So you can install Indo Pathshala app now and have this authentic content. You can also enroll in the CGL batch. Just install Indo Pathshala app, go into paid courses and click on the target CGL batch. Pay only 251 rupees for 100 topics. Here you will get a video content and also PDFs. So thank you everyone for watching this video.